Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So this is episode 3 of my butterfly collage series, and if you haven't seen the other ones, I will post it at the end screen so you guys can check out the playlist. And yeah, so today I'm going to get started with gluing down with water. It's just Elmer's glue and water mixture. And I just take my paintbrush and glue down some scrap papers, any kind of papers you have. And we're going to start off with that. And then I will put some gesso on top of it with I like to use my palette knife. So we'll go ahead and do that, get that going. And I like to use throughout some crackle paste, texture paste, and sometimes because my texture paste is getting low, I like to use the lightweight spackling, and this is just something you can get at a hardware store, and it's super cheap, way cheaper, and works great. I mean, I did it the other day with you guys on some deli paper, and you could see that it stays on, and it does a really good job. So that is definitely a cheaper alternative. And some of these things will be done in my Amazon links below, like the deli paper that I'm going to use to help build this up. It's bakery tissue paper, and it's 1,000 sheets, 8x10s, and I'll make sure that that's down below for you guys because these are really fun to work with. And you can see here, did some stamping or some stenciling is what we did. So I'll put that the stenciling video at the end on the end screen. You guys come check it out and make your own little collage fodder here. It's pretty fun. Okay, so we got that, and then I'll be using, this is some parchment paper that I usually, when I coffee dye anything or paint or stuff like that, I always throw down the parchment paper. And yeah, so this is a nice grungy thing to use to throw into your collaging. Okay, and we got these. Some paints I will be incorporating in today will be some gold. That I got these at Walmart, so gold, and then Mars Black. Those might be the main, and then I watered down gesso. I really like to use this. It's really nice just to take your fan brush and do splattering with it. It's already ready to go. So I'll be doing that for sure. And I also have some Rit dye, which is, this is what it looks like. And I think I have it in my Amazon links down below if you guys come check them out. But it is a concentrated dye that does cotton, wool, nylon, and plus more, which it dyes papers and all kinds of things. So it's just a concentrate that I mixed together in here. I did wine and black and mixed it with water. So I did that, and those are nice to spritz on or to use just in the tie-dye bottles, which are great. So I got deep purple, aqua blue, and then evening blue is fun too. So I got that. And I will be incorporating I got black soot and then vintage photo. So those are fun to play with. And let's see, I also have my fabrics that I will be putting in here. So this is the theme throughout all of them, and these will be made into digitals at the end here. I'll make sure to get them in my Etsy shop when I have all 5 made. So I will be incorporating this into this one. So those will be fun. Okay. And I think that's it for now. Oh, and probably some watercolors. I'll be adding some watercoloring in there. And yeah. So I think that's it for now, and I'm going to go ahead and do this on a time lapse. And I will pop back in later and explain some stuff as I go along. All right, so I wanted to pop in real quick and talk about what I have done so far. And let's see, so I added down my book pages and did some gesso. I just threw some gesso on it with my palette knife. And I got my palette knife. Oh, and sorry, I got my AC on because it's really hot here in Oregon right now. So I need a little cool air as I'm doing this. So you might hear that in the background. But I did gesso, palette knife, spread it around. I did a reversal stenciling down in the background after I painted on some classic caramel. It's just a multi-surface, just apple barrel. I did that at the top here. And down at the bottom, I took my glue, Elmer's glue, water, and I threw some coffee granules in it, which I showed you guys here. I don't know if I showed you, but it's the coffee granule. It's just dark roast coffee, instant. And I put some, it smells really good, but I put some in there with some Elmer's glue and water. And then I added a little bit of the classic caramel in it and mixed it. Just went ahead and mixed it up with my little chopstick here and got it to the texture and stuff that I wanted, and then painted that down here. And then I did the reverse stenciling on it, which I just took my stencil down and got a wet napkin and kind of just took off the color just a little bit to make the imprint of the stencil. So I did that. I have it written down here, my steps. Good coffee, and then I sprinkled coffee all around the edges here. You can see how it dried. I let it dry overnight, and it looks so cool. It's like caramelized. So that's just the instant coffee, and then spritzed a little bit of water. It's just my water bottle. And let's see. And then I went ahead and added some pretty papers around, and my stenciled on deli paper. And then the parchment, my grungy parchment paper, I threw some of that down. And it's as far as I've gotten for now. And what I'm going to want to do for my next steps is maybe stencil with some spackling. And maybe add my reinforcements down that have black paint on them. So I'm going to add that into the background. And then I'm going to throw in some tie-dye blues throughout just to get some blue in the background. And glue down my pretty fabrics and then do some splattering at the end here with some gold, black, and my watered down gesso. So I think that's it. I'll pop in at the end here and let you guys know, talk you through the end of it, and we'll go from there. All right, so it is all finished. I think it turned out pretty cool here. So let's see, what did I add to it since we talked? I went ahead and used the spackling and did some stenciling. I did the stenciling here, and then added some Rit dye. I did the aqua blue and the evening blue. So I just went ahead and did drops around and did that. And while the spackling was wet, I dropped some in there, and you could see that it really did a cool effect. It kind of just smeared it everywhere, and I love that. I think it turned out really cool. Okay, so I did that. Put the and then I put some gesso around the areas where I knew I was going to put down the fabric, because I wanted to do the contrast, because it was all blended together too much, so I wanted to make sure to do some of that behind it. I went ahead and did some circle. I did the circle stencils around, and then used my just my graphic pencil here, and it's H, so it's just a pencil. Went ahead and did that. I went through, I did a little bit of the Skylight Studio Extra Soft. Did that, and just kind of did some marks and stuff like that around. And added the fabric, some of the threads here coming out. I did those down. And then I added the words here. Did some splattering, and then inked the edges. I went ahead and did the black soot and inked all around the edges. So yeah, so here I could do it up close, and then I'll get some pictures outside, some really good pictures outside, and put them at the end so you guys can see. But you could see all the textures. I mean, I'm loving it. The coffee is just so cool. You could see right there. It's just like a glossy, it's really neat. And yeah, so there's the end result. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational. And if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.